yo, we on location this week. We at the park, baby. This right here, this the made superstar, baby. You can't afford a trainer. You can't afford to get a gym. Hit the double rim, all right? Everything elite. Even my missus elite. Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
We back. We outside.
We outside. This is what they call it, right? Outside.
Back outside.
We outside then for real.
Come on,
the
man.
elite way.
The elite way. Come on, what we talking about? Basketball? We talking about basketball?
We talking about basketball. This is where it starts.
So if we talking about basketball, yes, I agree with you. This is where it starts.
This where it starts.
You know what I mean? If you have the passion as a child and you don't have that hoop in the yard or you don't have a gym to go to, this where you at.
You got to put your feet to the pavement and find a park.
Come on, man.
You got to, man. That's what it is. The black top. Grassroots, but then it's black top.
Black top, right. And the thing about it is, the double rim made better shooters than the shooting machine all day. And so if you see a double rim around you, take advantage of it, bro. If you're a shooter, take advantage, man. Because that'll make you focus on that art like none other, bro. Yeah, that shooting machine's good. But if you can get it right on that double rim and get it to where you swishing and not touching the rim, you'll be the most lethal shooter in the world, man. Believe it, bro.
I couldn't stand double rims, bro. To me, double rims are pointless and senseless, man. But now that you put it that way, it was a benefit to it. But to me, man, I'm going to tell you right now, double rims have also caused me to miss a lot of dunks, man. I told you I'm a high flyer.
Hey, now I can see that.
But you're right. Listen to that right there. That's more important than jumper. You know what I'm saying? Your jumper got to be right. Everybody dunking now, but so that jumper that's true.
So the thing about it is,
why you ain't tell me when I was little, man?
This is what they told me. They said that if you shoot the ball right, if you're using two girls' balls, then two girls' balls can fit in that rim at one time. If you're using the boys' ball, 1.5. But they said if it has the right amount of arc on it, it'll just drop right through.
Right,
no rim. And so that's nothing but reps and muscle memory.
That makes sense.
But you also know that ain't gonna give like that soft rim, and so you can hit some rim. It might touch and roll around. Nah, bruh, you ain't gonna get that out here.
So the arc is the key.
It's all about the arc.
I'm gonna take me a shot soon, man. I'm gonna use that tip you just said.
It's all about the arc. They say you put the right amount of arc, then 1.5 basketballs can fit in that rim. That's what I was told.
Right.
Two girls balls.
Right.
And so yeah, bro, like double rim made some of the best ballers in history.
I can't get buckets outdoors. Nobody can get buckets outdoors, bro.
Hey,
like
Cooper Flag can.
Cooper the Hooper again.
Hey, hold up, bro. I know we just got done talking about Cooper last week, man. But if we talk about outdoors, then we gotta talk about what happened at the Rucker yesterday.
Hold on, bro. You just gonna
come on, bro.
I ain't even seen. Have you seen?
I saw a couple. I saw 2 clips of just 2 shots, and yeah, I mean, you know, he was
by the time.
But, you know, people were wondering what he was gonna look like because we took him out his element.
Right.
We got him outdoors in a different city, different setting.
Right. Totally.
A hostile environment if you don't show up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I ain't been in the Rucker, but I'm thinking. I ain't been to the Rucker, but I'm thinking the Rucker is the hood.
Oh yeah, bro. Look, man.
So that's enough for me. That's the thing right there.
Oh
itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he outside
with all the history there too. Like that's a historical court.
Yeah.
Cooper the Hooper.
Cooper the Hooper flag.
Hey, you can't question the kid, that
boy elite. I don't know though. I got to see it. I got to see these highlights.
I got to see them too.
But I also got to see, man. I can't even hate on him though, man.
No, he
ain't nothing to hate on, man. But
it's a difference between black top players and gym players.
Definitely.
And so for him to be able to prove that he can handle his own on the black top too, that's different.
Yeah.
That's elite.
That's elite.
That's the definition of elite.
That's elite.
Bro.
That's elite.
Okay. And you showed up like on time, bro. And what I mean by that is on the biggest stage, on the biggest outdoor stage, AAU season over.
Right.
We on the outdoor stage at the Rucker. You know it was packed.
So what was the game?
Active. I don't even know what game it was. They just told me that he was playing at Rucker Park, and then I saw some clips.
Okay.
But I don't really know what the game was or why he was playing at the
Keep talking, man. I'm research department right now.
Yeah, bro. Outside, cool.
Mr. Everything, research department. Our server's down.
Oh,
my phone died. I can't find out.
Okay.
But we'll have some info.
We gonna have something for you. So, Coop, hey, keep it up, huh?
Keep it up, Coop.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
You know, it's real quiet around AAU land right now, though. 'Cause everybody back to school, and fall ball's get ready to start. And so a lot of people ain't really, you know, a lot of teams, everybody is really just focusing on school ball now.
School ball.
And so really now is all about what you doing in the off season to get better and training and, you know, getting prepared for the AAU and for your school ball season.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, you know, nowadays I feel like it's so much. They have a lot of new, you know, drills and machines and Vertimaxes and all that. But how about you just go to your local park, man, and get some reps?
Get some reps.
It ain't even all about that. People think that you need all these, you know, expensive trainers, expensive gyms, expensive
gadgets.
Objects.
We ain't had no gadgets. We had a basketball and a ground and
get
some
you
air.
A rim, dog. Get you a double rim at your nearest park and make it happen, huh? Come back next year a different dude. And let them know that all it was that double rim, bro. It wasn't you sitting there spending all this money with trainers. Not to take anything away from the trainers because they do be teaching.
Right.
But I'm just trying to tell you that take what you have and use what you got. Don't wait for something else and it's paralysis by analysis because you're sitting there analyzing what you don't have. Take advantage of what you do have, you know? And even if you don't have a rim, go outside, get that ball, do some dribbling drills. You know what I'm saying? Like it's many ways you can get better and not have to spend all this bread or have to wait on somebody to help you or wait on somebody to take you. Take control of your own situation.
So what you're saying is, if you don't have a gym, get you a double rim.
If you don't have a gym, get the double rim.
Hey, we're gonna put that on the shirt. Yeah, I like that, bro.
You ain't got the gym, get the double rim, man. You know, and that's what it be. That's what it is. But yeah, you know, other than that, shoot, man, it's almost September. We in August 20-something. Yep. Almost September, and the season right around the corner, man.
So what's the difference between getting coming out the AAU season and getting ready for the school ball season? What do you see the difference is for the youth?
Well, so you know, AAU and school ball are totally different anyway.
Right.
But school ball is more structured. Right. And you know, it's more of a team game. And so, you know, all of the drills and I mean all of the training that a person would do for AAU is not necessarily the same type of things that they need to succeed in school ball. Because really, ultimately in school ball, you got to be a great teammate first.
So IQ, repetition, is very more conditioning, way more important than school ball. That makes sense.
And so, but you know, as far as once you get to that AAU land, it show me sometimes.
Yeah. You know, and that's where they able to put on the show. Your coaches give you a little more freedom.
They let that leash.
Right.
Yeah, you get that longer leash in AAU ball.
That school
ball is real tight.
You hold school ball, you slick holding up a legacy of either the school or the coach. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
It ain't about you. It's
not about you
or the coach. It's about the school.
Right.
What they had been tradition.
That's right.
Or the coach.
School ball is more, you know, how do you take instruction? Do you do what the coach tells you to do? Do you do the intangibles? Are you a great teammate? Are you passing the ball? Are you diving 50-50 balls? Are you diving on the floor? Like, are you playing good defense? All of that matters in school ball.
Do you know the pick and roll?
Right. Yeah. Are you hitting the open man? You know, like, all of that matters in school ball. AAU, it's a different beast. You know what I mean? Not to say it doesn't matter.
Right.
But you know, it's a different beast. It's just its own thing. You know, it's a different beast. And so the game is played differently. It's a lot more ISO ball in AAU.
Right.
Not as much in school ball. And AAU is a platform for individual athletes to showcase their talents.
Right.
And so if you take advantage of that opportunity, it can be very prosperous for you. But once you come back to that school situation, it's gonna humble, all of those other accolades because you still have to work in a structured environment. And so, that's what it is. But you need both. Both of them have a purpose because it's good to know how to play in the team setting, but it's also good to know when to turn it up and when to take over. And not saying that you can't get that out of school ball, but you can sharpen it even further in the AAU because you got that longer leash,
Right.
Especially if a team like recruited you in particular for that reason, which is what happens in AAU ball.
Right.
So yeah, but it's all ball and it's all ball and it's all good, man. I just love the opportunity to follow some of these kids and watch their journey.
Right. To see it at the beginning and to follow it. What you said is what you said.
Yeah, for sure. As far as the training goes, it's drills. You can do drills anywhere, man. You can do them outside. You can do them in the garage. You can go up to the gym. You don't have to wait nowhere or nobody to take you to do anything if you really want to get it in. And so, the ones that get it in and take that initiative for themselves, those are the ones that succeed. If you're sitting there waiting on somebody to take you to the gym and you don't do anything until they come and take you to the gym, I mean, you ain't got that hunger like that person who was sitting there, shooting at the wall, shooting in the air in the living room, just working on his form shooting. Like, there's plenty of things you can do without actually having to be in a basketball setting that can still make you a better player. And so that's what's gonna make the difference between the ones who get there and the ones who don't, because the ones who get there, they found out ways to sharpen their game up in the settings that weren't necessarily basketball settings.
Right. All right, man. You know what time it is.
Come on, man.
My favorite time of the show, my favorite time of life is dunking, man. I just like it.
The highlight king.
Like Sean Kemp did it for me when I was a kid, and it was just Dominique Wilkins, Sean Kemp. It was just amazing.
Two of the best dunkers in history, bro.
So till this day,
hardest.
Y'all know what today is, man. It's the unlock that mug. The Goldie Yam of the Week goes to, man, our boy. I'm finna get his name right. Nate Pierre-Louis. Hey! That was the guy, I don't know if y'all seen, but he did the East Bay pretty much in traffic, man. He did the East Bay right hand under the right leg, finished with the left hand. It's bananas. Instead of me describing it, you see it?
Bruh.
Left foot up, jump off, under the right,
doing,
and then finish. Come on, man.
What is he doing, bruh?
That's the Goldie Yam of the Week. That's the yam of the
year.
Yeah, that's the yam for a minute. Like, I've never seen that in traffic.
That's the craziest yam I've seen, period.
You know who can do something like that?
Who?
On accident, I can see Scoot Henderson doing that. Just like taking off and like, it was just the best thing to do with the ball.
I can see Scoot Henderson doing
like that kind of remind me of that East Bay Scoot just did recently. Ain't nobody never seen before.
I can see
under
Scoot
the leg. That was an awkward one, but it was on money. But that's what it is, man. Go to Yam of the Week.
Hey,
Nate Pierre-Louis.
Nate Pierre.
Yeah, we out.
You did that, bruh.